We talk football SA, inform, entertain, educate, promote. Mfundisi, Moses Mabasa,
Minjani?
fukile minjani?
Hayi ivukile but
Eh,
yeah.
kusasa Bafana versus Czech Republic ngolimi lokudala. Ubona kanjani lo mdlalo loyo? Ungathini mhlambe iBafana izo approach ngayiphi indlela? Ngabe sizoqhamuka ne-low block, uthini umbono wakho?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a difficult game tomorrow. Looking at the fact that we lost the first game and the second game, which is tomorrow against Czech, we have to win that game at all cost.
Yes.
We have to make sure we do it right. Otherwise, if we don't do it right, we are in trouble. We are coming back home. But for us, I think we have to make sure that, let me repeat, we do things that are right, and at the end of the day we emerged as a winner, because by winning the tomorrow games, we are restoring the confidence of the South African supporters or the football fraternity at large, because if we lose that game we are in trouble. Even a draw is not good for us.
Yes.
We have to win that game at all costs.
Yes.
And then coming to the issue, your question that how are we going to approach that game?
Yeah.
Looking at the previous game,
Yes.
the tactics of the technical department were spot on, because I think the technical department made a big blunder by approaching the previous game with a low block or sitting at the back and allowing the opponent to come. Maybe they were disgusted by the previous friendly games of Mexico.
Yeah.
Because when they looked at the results of the friendly game in which Mexico played, they were scoring, they were winning by high margins.
Yes.
So they thought maybe they would be in trouble.
Yes.
And then you can't just start the game by playing a low block. You are covering yourself, which means they were afraid of the opponent. So very much they gave the opponent a much respect, of which they should not have done that.
Yeah.
They should have to make sure that we attack, we play our normal football.
Yes.
So I think tomorrow they have to approach the game in a correct manner. Like what do I mean a correct manner? You don't have to put more defenders there.
Yeah.
You have to put the normal defenders, 3 or 4 defenders at the back,
Yes.
allowing Mudau to overlap, to play his normal game,
Yes.
allowing Mudiva to play his normal game,
Yes.
and then allow the 2 center back there. But the 1 center back that I will choose now is the TLB.
Yeah.
Begazeli Mbogazi must be the first choice at the central defense, not on the left back.
Yes.
He has to get another defender to pair with Mbogazi. So
Bruce must not push him too much forward, push Mtiba forward. Is that what you are saying?
yes, Mdiba will be pushing forward right from his position as he plays, like Mudau.
His normal game.
But for you to play Mudiba forward, on the position forward or 11, and then you play Mudau is 7. It's a blunder, because what is number 3 doing there?
Yes.
You see now. So you play Mudiba on the normal position of left back, and then when the game progresses, you allow him to do what he's doing on the field of play when he's playing football.
Yes. So on the previous game, we saw 5 defenders, 3 defensive midfielders, and 2 strikers, of which I thought Bruce thought that Ikram Reyners was going to play off Lyle Foster. Lyle Foster was supposed to hold the ball, but where was that ball supposed to come from? Because there were no attackers. So there was no attacker last time except for the 2 strikers, of which where were they going to get the ball from? So do you expect the 2 strikers to start again tomorrow?
Yeah, they can start again tomorrow, but I'm of the view of the fact that Lyle Foster must start from the bench.
Yes.
We bring Mahopa and Reyners, and play Mufokeng on that role to complement with Reyners, and we play Apolis
Yeah.
and we play Muremi.
Yeah.
And then on the center, you put Mukwena and Mbata.
Yeah.
Mbata, Mukwena, Adams.
Yeah.
Those are the players that must be started tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or at the back, it's Mudau, Mudiba on the left, and then Mbokazi. You either play Mbokazi Smisi or you play Mbokazi Akon. It's fine as long as there is Mbokazi.
Yes.
But what is important is coming back to your question. The balls were not going to our strikers were not going to receive balls because there were no creative midfielders in the mold at all in the mold of Relebohile Mufokeng or rather Apolis, who when he gets the ball he can open up spaces, and then when he opens spaces he can minimize the opposition by making sure that our strikers and that number 10 have more space to create the opportunity. Because now with those defenders, there's no creativeness where our striker could get the balls. You are defending, and Mexico was not showing any harm to us in a way that when you look at their friendly games, of which it was one of the things that confused our technical team.
Yeah.
So I think you don't have to approach the game defensively, but we approach it offensively together with defensively. Not employ a tactics of approaching the game defensively, but we have to approach it offensively, because tomorrow we've got nothing to lose. We have to win the game at all cost.
Because if you see, he's got a lot of Orlando Pirates players, attackers, and he's got a lot of Mamelodi Sundowns defenders. So those players, Mamelodi and Sundowns and Orlando Pirates, are not defending teams. They just play the game. They defend when they have to. They attack where they have to. So I think the coach should use players according to their strength. What's your take there?
Correct, you get it right. You're right, Mr. Mtongo. The coach, the technical team has got it right.
Yeah.
When you look at the style of Orlando Pirates and the style of Mamelodi Sundowns, it's more or less similar.
Yeah.
They don't defend. They play an attacking football offensively.
Yes.
They run with the ball, they create space, passing game, and all the combination play.
Yes.
So for you to encircle the opponent, you need to approach that. You play the players at their normal strength, at their greatest strength, and then you will see the result. I don't know what happened, because Bafana has been playing such kind of football of late. But to my surprise, against that opening game, they acted defensively, of which we are not aware what prompted the technical to employ the defensive approach. But at the same time, I think he has to make sure that he starts with Apolis. He starts with Mufokeng. These two must be there. These two must be there in order to make sure that, because when they attack again, they make Mukwena as an anchor to sit at there. And at some point, if he's playing Mukwena and Mbata, they can interchange, whereby Mukwena just drift in order to get those low block football from the opponent, so that Mbata can remain. Even if Mbata goes, he's also a man who can shoot. So you see, we need to attack them tomorrow and play players at their strength.
So after the match, the post-match interview, the coach said his players played very well. So don't you expect him to start the same way that he did last time?
Yeah, the coach is right. The players played very well because they played according to his tactics of defensive. But to be realistic, the players didn't play very well, because I think playing very well is relevant to his tactics. But you can't say you play very well unless you lost the game 2-0. Where did you play well? The players played very well tactically, but those tactics didn't produce results. So to me, that end of the interview is wrong, because you cannot praise your tactics which they never gave you results. You need to praise when you say the players played very well, simply because the tactics also worked for you. You understand? So, but they played according to his tactics on that day, though the tactics did not produce a good result for us, because at the end of the game we lost the game. So, but for tomorrow, let me repeat, I go back to that one. He must be offensive, attacking football, attack like what the former Orlando Pirates coach Victor Bandarico said: attack until the last minute. Because we need the result. We need the result tomorrow. At all.
So, lastly, your score prediction?
Yeah, what I predict, I think Czechs will score first tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then Bafana will emerge as a winner.
Yes.
They will score first.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
That team, when they score first, it's gonna rise a sleeping
pump
giant.
them up.
Yeah, pump the out. Hey,
Yeah.
we are dying again today. We are losing.
Yes.
So they will come back and equalize and they'll win the game. The score prediction will be 2-1 for Bafana.
That is our resident analyst, Moses Mabasa. 2-1 score according to you. According to me, my prediction is silent. Siyabonga.
Siyabonga.
We talk football SA. Please subscribe. Siyabonga.